Why should we believe that this technology is going to stick around? Why can't there be something better that emerges than Bitcoin?
What you have to ask, and really when people say Bitcoin is the first iteration, how do you know it's not going to be replaced? Well, it's not. Bitcoin is not the first iteration of digital cash. It's the first iteration that worked, right? What Satoshi did, he created an engineering solution in an open source manner, airdropped it and left and never took any coins for himself. And really, there's no one that can fundamentally change the protocol, right? You can spin off a new iteration of Bitcoin, right? If you think of Dogecoin or Litecoin, right? These are just Bitcoin forks. And really, when you look at digital networks, it's a winner-take-all dynamic. The reason that financial intermediaries, MasterCard, Visa, the banking network, SWIFT network, the reason that you need third parties is because there's no way to transfer value across the internet without a trusted intermediary, without a centralized third party. What Bitcoin did, solving the double spend problem and combining proof of work and the difficulty adjustment, it combined the physical and the digital world, and it did that through proof of work, right? So there's a tangible cost to not only produce a Bitcoin, but when you send a Bitcoin, I can transfer digital value in a bearer asset type way. This is unlike any other network. If you think of proof of stake or any of these other altcoins, right? So people say, well, it's a speculative bubble. There's nothing backing it. Well, what they misunderstand, if you want to produce a Bitcoin, you either have to acquire it or expend a whole lot of energy to make one, to produce one. And guess what? That marginal production cost of a Satoshi or a single Bitcoin is going up forever in a programmatic way as hash rate goes up and to the right. And guess what? Hash rate's at all-time highs. If you think of this as a commodity, which it is, right? It's a digital synthetic commodity. It's a monetary commodity on an open neutral network. Well, why is it harder to produce than ever before? And what's that future trend look like? And that's only up and to the right.
Do you have a forecast of where you see the Bitcoin price headed?
Yeah, up.